No need to worry about the fact that I'm wearing the same clothes. It's for sure a different day right now. Definitely a different day. Let's do a draft. Day 5. Let's do day five's draft, which is different than day 4. All right, waiting on one. Come on, baby. Different draft than different day for drafting. Every day is a good day to draft. We do a draft a day here. I'm pretty sure I just noticed that the video description says every day for 30 days, and this is a 31-day month. The final day of this month is my birthday. So if the final draft isn't a 7 win, I'm going to be really upset. It's always you. It's always you, filled seat. Dude. Next account. Username, filled seat. Huh? Next new account, username, filled seat. You guys can have that idea if you want. I think it's a pretty fucking good idea. Oh, you... Okay, they showed up. They showed up. They showed up. Okay. Lots of pretty good cards in this pack. The Edifice is quite nice. Raptor's alright. Indoctrination Attendant I like quite a bit. Even the Furnace Punisher is fine. These are fine. Axiom Engraver, pretty good. Lattice Blade Mantis I like quite a bit. I think we're going to take the Spinoderm, though. Spinoderm's a sweet card. It's a good rare. Good place to start. Only one other green card in that pack, so not a chance that fucking wheels. The Lattice Blade Mantis. So we're probably looking at like one of those more like dinky pump spells, like the Complete Devotion, maybe one of the red cards, maybe the Furnace motherfucker, whatever his name is. Okay, so this pack is a lot worse than the last one. Nothing in green that gets our rocks off. I mean, Batterfist is... like... being in red-green is a good place to be. I mean, this certainly doesn't play with Evolved Spinoderm. The Annihilating Glare is, like, pretty mid. The Branchblight Stalker keeps us in green, but I don't mind taking a little foray into the red cards. And it is basically the same card. Yeah, this is why. So, the Retrofitter is quite good, but I don't think it's as good as Hexgold Slash. Hexgold Slash is sweet. We just try and cut all the playable red cards. It is just the best color in this format. It's not like we're passing much, right? There have been some like decent cards, but we did not give up a lot to take these red cards. All of which are fairly mid. I mean, the Hexgold Slash is awesome. But these are kind of like mid, but they certainly make your final 23 in any base red deck. This pack kind of stinks. Probably the Charforger is the best card. Predation Steward, if we end up in green-red, is playable. This is a bit of a hedge in case we don't end up in green. It's certainly better than the Steward, which is not that exciting. I don't hate the Grimnark here. I also don't really hate the Blazing Crescendo. Grimnark is higher ceiling. Do we end up in black-red again? Skywarden's just better than that green 2-drop. Let's now we're on a wheel pack. We'll see what's come back to us. That'll give us some more answers. Okay. Axiom Engraver coming back around is sick. Take the Copper Longlegs over the Crescendo, I think. Titanic Growth is fine. Don't really want to play that Centurion. Bardiche is okay. See? You don't have to... This is a bad pack. Skrelv is definitely the best card. I think it's really unlikely we end up in white. We haven't seen a lot of cards in white. But maybe we take it anyway. Like, we're pretty... The red has been pretty open. I'm going to take the Skrelv, because what are we really passing? Like, nothing that I'm going to miss if it doesn't come back. Here's some white cards, but... White cards versus Hexgold Slash when we're for sure in red. I think we all know how that goes. Yeah, we did a good job of cutting red off. Lots of blue. We have no blue cards. I guess... Well, okay, so it's between the Splitter and the Free From Flesh. The Splitter is definitely better in red-white than it is in green or black. We still don't really know what our second color is. Guess we'll take the Free From Flesh. None of these black or green cards are exciting. I guess the Fuseling. I mean, it's not out of the question that we end up in, like, mono red with a splash. Alright? The good red cards keep coming. We're at 4, 8, 10, 11, 12. We're at 12 red cards. 6 picks into pack 2. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the Predation is nice. It's pretty late Predation. I don't think we're probably playing these white cards. This also doesn't really look like it's going to be a Grimnark deck. It could be a Charforger deck. I don't think that it's certainly not a Bardiche deck, but we might play Skrelv, we might play Charforger, we might play Grimnark, we might play these green cards. I mean, if we're still open at the end of pack 2, gives us a lot of flexibility for opening a good rare in pack 3. I guess the Canopy is fine. Nice. Another Engraver on the wheel. Sick. Sick. Yeah, red's wide open. That's why I took the second pick Batterfist. I was totally planning for this. Raptor's good, right? Like, I guess it's just the Furnace here, though. Take the Blast. Not the rare we were looking to open. War Whip is interesting. The Batterfist might wheel. We already have like 6 2-drops. Let's take the War Whip. That's like a maybe play. Not flexible enough for that. Ooh. It's the Ravager or the Complete Devotion. Well, maybe it's more like the Ravager or the Free from Flesh. How much oil do we have going on? We have the Fuseling. We have a Free from Flesh. 2 Engravers. That's it. Not a lot of oil going on. But this is great top end if we end up in green. Okay, let's cut all of the non-red cards and see what we're looking at. We have 18 cards. 17. Definitely the most in green. I don't hate another Predation, but let's take the Furnace Strider here. Kind of want that Bladegraft Aspirant. I mean, might as well, right? Yeah, sick. Sick Chimney Rowell. This deck's kind of sweet. Another Fuseling? Oh. Baby. Oh, baby. I guess the Cackler's playable. I don't know if we will. The Justishar. Huh. What's our artifact count? 1, 4, 6, 7. It's not nothing. Free from Flesh is kind of sexy with this many 2-drops. Maybe it's Cut and a Hiri. Might be Cut and a Hiri. That's sick. I think we want to play all of these 1s and all of these 2s. What if we do this? $15 lands, curve out at 4. Is this the dumbest fucking plan of all time? I mean, it's probably the 2, 4, 6 cards that say the word oil on them. It's probably that, right? Is this incredibly stupid or incredibly sweet? I haven't played a deck like this in this format. I think it's sweet. Do we have a second Hazardous Blast? We do not. We do not have a second Hazardous Blast. I don't think there's much of an argument for green over the white we have. The Batter Fists pair really well with the War Whip. The Free from Fleshes. Fuseling wears War Whip really well. Doesn't wear Batter Fist well, unfortunately. Chimney Rabbles do. What do we have for Justice in our account? This is an artifact, right? Yeah, 1, 4, 7, 8. 8? That's enough to play it, I think. Let's try this. If it's like horrendous, we don't need double red for anything, so I think 9-6 is a fine split, just so we're more likely to have the white when we need it. Everybody loves to hear a great comeback story. Never give up. Sometimes you can save yourself a lot of time by giving up. Dude, I don't know. Neither do I. Neither do I, friend. Fuck this shit. Keep. Fuck this. What is this garbage? Keep. Maybe should have been the Volt Charge there instead. This is a great crescendo spot. Twit. Shouldn't have played the land first there. That was a mistake. Might as well plug my phone in while we're here. Sure. You can only do that second thing as a sorcery, you know. If that's all you have. They must have something. Anoint, maybe? Puts them at an effective 9. That's not going to be a problem. Yep. They've got to have more than they've used so far. Bring back the Justiciar, maybe? Oh. This might be just too juicy to pass up if they play it. Yeah, it is. Flooded in the 15 land deck. Love to see it. Mm-hmm. Costs 5 to equip, so I can't play it and equip. We're not that flooded. I think we can just attack both here. Do I want to remove something before combat? I guess I do. Just to push that extra damage, that bit of extra damage, keep a creature. What a... Okay, well... Has to block this, or it dies, so we get 2 free damage here. We're not going to equip the Batter Fist in case they draw Whisper of the Dross. $15 land deck. 8. There's 7 left in there. In the 25 cards remaining. Magic the Gathering. Okay. Not hasty. Yeah, we've drawn extraordinarily poorly. If you got it, you use it. Like, what is there to think about in this position? Yeah, you obviously have to play that. No. Guess I do this. Probably means I drew a land. I don't understand the manual tapping they're doing. Just take it. You gotta block it. Or not. Okay, let's draw a little better this game. That's better. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. Great. Shame we were on the draw, though. This deck really wants to be on the play. I think it's the War Whip here. Attack with the Batter Fist. Blink twice if you're alive. Are you there? Blink? Are you there? It's probably just Batter Fist on this, followed by another Batter Fist, I think is better than Volt Charging here. Although Volt Charging does let us get in with Diffusing. Oh, this is tough. But if he has like a... If they have like an Immortality or something like that, that does kind of suck for us. But the best way to combat that is by getting on the board. We get fucked harder. Why was that free? We get fucked harder by an Immortality if we Volt Charge. And of course, if they do cast it, we Volt Charge in response. Sure. Yeah. That is why you got to think about what your opponents are doing and not just autopilot. Knowing the tricks in a format really is key. You'd learn them pretty quick, though, after just a handful of drafts. You learn most of the relevant tricks pretty quick. So they obviously don't have just a big body to put down, or they would do that. Which makes our Volt charges quite good here. They'll probably block the Fuseling. If they don't have something else, they block the Fuseling, we Volt charge and get in all that trample damage. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, equip abilities of other equipment is one less. Haha. Sick. I don't think we want this Nahiri here. Do we want another Batter Fist on the board? Or do we want a Volt Charge? I guess we likely want a Volt Charge. If we draw a land next turn, we can double spell. I think we just want a Volt Charge here. Okay. Oh, land? Yeah. Sick. Volt Charge is lethal now. Take the 10 damage. Look, when they give you well, really, when they give you 12 damage, you take the 12 damage, you know? Unfortunately, I'm not going to edit this video, so I'm just going to do this. I'll be right back. Whoops. I'm an idiot. I just realized that I can draw my hand. Sure. Varaldas. Greetings, Varaldas. Every time I see Forest on turn 1, I'm like, here's the fucking evolving adaptive. Lucky fucking me. Unfortunately, not a good spot for Free from Flesh. Which means it's gotta be the Hex Gold Slash. Another green-black opponent. Now it's probably Nahiri. That's fine. The reason I played Nahiri first is because I don't really care if Oppo swings in for one loyalty. Give them the choice. Whereas if I attacked before playing Nahiri, they block for sure. Rather get the damage in, especially in a deck like this. We have a pretty clean answer to the Basilisk as well. Hopefully we just draw a mountain here. Would be great. Interesting. See ya. They made a mistake not trading for our Batterfist. They paid dearly for it. Julie. A platinum opponent. The matchmaker has caught on to us. We're not a bronze level player. Motherfucker. What was I saying last game? Let them play their thing first in case they have a Tyvar's stand. I guess we could have zapped it last turn. Maybe that's better. Get fucked. They don't go for the land. Because we don't have a follow-up to the Justiciar, and I don't think I'm Volt charging, the Blazing Crescendo doesn't get it out of lethal. I think it's Axiom Engraver here. Okay. Well, we're not attacking here. Rather get the Justiciar out than the Volt Charge or the Crescendo. Probably going to Engraver away the Plains. Actually, the Hazardous Blast is simply a 2-for-1, which is pretty sick. Maybe we just take that. That's fine. Huh. I don't think I'm afraid of the Branch Blight Stalker or Toxic in a red-green deck. So maybe we do hold on to the Hazardous Blast until we can push more damage with it. So I actually am going to get rid of the Plains. I mean, a 2-for-1 is always sweet. You should always, like, think about taking a 2-for-1. It could become difficult for us to push that last damage against a deck like this. Okay, well, I guess that determines what we're doing for us. I'm going to Engraver again. We may come to regret that. We'll see. The Blazing Crescendo does help us trade up, and we do have the Volt Charge as good removal. I guess the question is, do I want to wait to Engraver till after I can Proliferate? Which is maybe the case. I guess it probably is. So I missed 1 damage there, which is not ideal. No blocks. Just waiting for the big fat fatties we can't fucking get past. Okay. Yeah. Do this now. So they have some sort of pump spell. Okay. I think that's fine. I'll definitely Crescendo here if they want to block. Okay. Fair. Fair play. Damn, they had the stuff. Fuck, man. This is a nice looking red-green deck. It's a nice looking red-green deck. I think we might be fucked now. We don't have enough late game. If we can't get any sort of advantage early in the game, it's troublesome. Flooding too. Could be the Cultivator, or they could have something. This doesn't do much for us at this point in the game, so I might use it as engraver fodder. Actually, no, we'll draw another land eventually, which is better engraver fodder. I think we just still take the Furnace Punisher damage. We're not really on a blocking plan. They have another trick. They have another trick. But at least our Fusling would have got pumped. Okay, so they don't have a trick because they no longer held priority after they activated the Cultivator. So whatever's in their hand is a dead card or something they can't afford to cast. It's either a land or something they can't afford to cast. Which means, oh god, it could be that like 7/7 hasty toxic for 1,000,000. Could be that shitty dragon I didn't take last draft. We fucking bend over to either of those cards big time. Big time bend over to those cards if they are ever able to cast them. We're taking it. Man, wish I still had that what's it called, Blazing Crescendo. Now we can block the Furnace Punisher knowing that they don't have a trick. I mean, they could, of course, draw a trick, but... Gonna really regret that if they draw a sack or something next turn. So let's see what this is. Do they? The Engraver still has Summoning Sickness. Yeah, they lose priority, so no trick. No trick. Fuck. Some sort of 5-drop. Skywarden. Okay. Well, they're not going to attack with the Punisher here. Uh-huh. Not immediately useful. Unless I want a 2-for-1 myself. I don't really care about removing the Cultivator. I mean, we might have to 2-for-1 ourselves. There's not really a good way to get past that Skywarden. Thinking. Okay, we no longer have any answers about the contents of their hand. Could be anything now. Hopefully it's bullshit. Snap play a land. Snap play a land. Just boom, there's the land. Gets us closer to knowing. Ah, man, I really wish we had 2 Hazardous Blasts in this deck. If we get fucked, we get fucked. I can't take the hit, so We have to block. I don't want to block with those dudes either. Sure. Do we do this now? I think so. I don't think we're... can't really afford to. Because if he attacks with Furnace Punisher, we kind of have to block with Fuseling plus Engraver. If the Engraver is tapped, then Open Season to attack with everything, and what we don't want to trade... We don't want to trade the Fuseling for, like, the Engraver. So I think we have to wait. They're doing a good job of drawing gas. And you can tell everybody this is your song. Tight. I don't think we attack with the Fuseling as well. I think we just attack with the Rabble. And you can tell everybody this is your song. Maybe quite simple, but now that it's done. So I have 3 lands in the bin. 5, 8, 9. So I only have 6 lands left in the deck. Hazardous Blast just fucking annihilates me. It's probably attack with the Fuseling time for that reason. So that's probably a land as well. Now it's definitely attack with the Fuseling time. I think just the Fuseling. That represents a ton of damage. If he blocks with just one thing, that's fucking awesome for us. Okay. No whammies. Nice. It's a land. I'm surprised they're holding lands because I would think in a standard like green-red deck they probably have a couple 6-drops, whether it's like a Sky Scythe, whatever, or a Cinder Slash Ravager or something. Do we attack with everything? That would put me 1 off lethal. If the board is to be believed. Sick draw. Kind of have to block the Fuseling with both. That will not save you. The only way you're not dead on board is blocking the Fuseling with both. You're 4 or 5, you're dead on board. This is a greedy bad boy play. In case they had... We were reasonably confident they didn't have anything, but... Could have been a massive punt. Hey, I really enjoyed playing with this card in Neo. What a great format. Okay, 4-0. To think, I almost threw away that Fuseling. That would have been a big mistake. Ugh. I mean, I guess we keep it, right? I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we probably play that next turn. Sure. There it is. It's 2 to give it +2/+2. So next turn attacks for, let's say theoretically, 8, 11. Not lethal unless he does something. Can't really afford to. I mean, the chimney rabble, they would just eat. We kill the Miglos and trample for 2. I think we want to go for lethal with the Fuseling next turn. Hope they don't have removal or something. If they do, we lose. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Do it. They really should have kept, oh, it has Vigilance. Oh, man. Maybe we don't have lethal. That helps. What are you doing, Auto Tapper? Literally trying to cost me the game? I mean, we don't survive anyway, so I'm not sure if this is lethal. I have no idea. Is this lethal? Who knows? Maybe should have removed one of their blockers first. But I think it's all going into... Let's see what they block. Okay. So... Not lethal. Damn. Was it lethal if I removed their blocker first? Maybe. Only if they blocked... Only if they didn't block Fuseling with Miglos. I might have punted that one. Whoops. Stupid. Whatever. Next. 1 punt in 2 drafts. Not that bad. And you can tell everybody, and this is your song. Maybe a punt, half punt, punt-esque. Certainly punt-esque. We'll keep. Good draw. Oppo, what are you doing? Rather get rid of that than the Justice Shard. Okay. Playing like Rakdos aggro that didn't play anything until turn. Well, I guess they played it. They played a 3-drop. All right. Huh. I think we want to play the Axiom Engraver here. And maybe the Skrelv. Definitely the Skrelv. I don't know why I said maybe. Spicy. If they don't have removal, this is lethal. So I think we should go for it. Sick. Makes up for the punt, right? 5-1. Maybe quite simple, but now that it's done. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head. I'd play it. I'd play music, but YouTube does YouTube fucking get on your dick about that shit? I'm not sure. Vlada Reborn. A 1-drop and a 2-drop. We don't like this very much, but we don't like that very much either. Looks less bad now. Hopefully we draw something we can play. That's something we can play. What is Oppo doing? Sure. Scare 'em. We're going to Hex Gold that either way. Actually, do it before blockers. Bye. We'd rather use the Hex Gold Slash than the Slinger, I believe, because this Fuseling has been coming in super fucking clutch for us. Don't want to just throw it away. Come on. Bad draws. Bad draws. Bad draws, bad draws. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the combo you? So they block this, they take 6 and go to 9, and then both of these can attack and trade next turn, but they'll have a creature. I don't think it's worth it to throw anything away for free right now. Because this way next turn both the Slinger and the Fuseling have 3 power. I'm assuming they block this. Alright. Maybe a good play. They don't know that my hand is this bad, but it is. It is this bad. Well, we're not winning this one. Absolutely fucking brutal. Eight lands, and we've seen 1, 2, 5 cards. Kind of a spicy attack. Also not an awesome draw, but it's okay. Not worth it to get in for 4 here, I don't think, and lose something. Yeah, I think we're fucked. Unless we draw like a Volt Charge to deal with one of those flyers. That is not enough. Yeah, none of this saves me. I can't survive the turn. Unfortunately. Yeah. We drew like shit there. Drew like absolute shit. Nothing we could have done. Super Flood. 15 land deck. Flooding with a 15 lander is... Yikes. That's magic. Can't do much about it. Can't do anything about it. Play this is what you can do. You can play 14 lands, and I don't think that usually you should do that. I had a few fucking sweet 14 land decks in Neo. Mono red 14 land in Neo. Good archetype. Sick. Get in there all day. Whatever you want to block. Nothing. Fine. Maybe should have just done that instead of representing the crescendo, but... He knows we have crescendo. They know we have crescendo, but that's okay. Especially okay. At 11, eh? What's your game plan? That's a game plan. Oh, man, that's disgusting. That's a disgusting top deck. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be lethal. Gross. All right, we're at 6. There was one game that was just unwinnable because of our draws, and there was one potential punt, one half punt. Maybe a full punt. Who knows? It was a punt. I would love to get another 7 here. Gross. I think we have to. That's better. That was gross. If they're in blue, they might be in the artifact deck. We don't have a particularly aggressive hand anyway, so I would kind of want to hold up the slinger. Okay, probably not in the artifact deck now. If we draw planes, that would be sick. It's not planes. Did they not choose to put one on top? I think we do this now. We're way down on cards, that's for sure. Or they did. Oh, I just didn't. It looks the same as their. They did search for a land. It just looks the same as their sleeves. Yeah, nice. One for wanting them is not getting us there, though. They are ahead. This is going to be really hard to win this game. Not impossible. Okay. Sure. I think we let this trade happen. Keep that for War Whip. Alright. Well, already didn't think we were winning this game, so nice draw. Really should have attacked with only the one. Come on. Come on. This is a great bluff spot. This is a wicked bluff spot. You're not going to fall for it? This is as good a bluff spot as it gets. They're really thinking. This is as good a bluff spot as there is. Come on. Ugh. Fuck. There's no such thing as a better bluff spot than that. There really isn't. Oppo, not a coward. Not a coward. They do have lethal, so we have to... think there's anything we can hit. If only it trampled. If only it trampled. Can't beat the Sholdred. Ah, oh, man, this one could have gone 7. That's it. What a shame. Not here, though. Look at that. That's fucking disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Came close. Maybe that punt maybe cost us a bit more than I thought it did. Okay, well, we're caught up now. We're caught up. I'll upload this right now, and then we're caught up for another one of these tomorrow. See you then. Good fun deck. 2 fun drafts. Last 2 have been fun. Okay, bye. Oh yeah. Somebody want to make me some thumbnails? Get at me.